Hey guys, I'm Mitch,
I'm Austin.
and this is Super Platinum Achievement, and Nintendo has given us a price finally for the Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion, which includes Nintendo 64 and Sega Genesis games. So
And
we're
I
going to
believe
talk
the new
about
Animal
that.
Crossing stuff as well.
Yes,
So.
and Animal Crossing DLC. So we're going to talk about that here in just a second. First off, guys, if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button down below. It helps us out a ton. We really appreciate it. Also, at the end of this video, if you liked what you saw, give us a big thumbs up, and don't forget to check out the giveaway playlist. We do them all the time, and we may have a pretty big one going on right now, so don't miss out. So getting right into it, Nintendo a couple weeks ago announced with their Nintendo Direct that Nintendo 64 games and Sega Genesis games were coming to Switch Online via the Switch Online Plus expansion pass. And then they later said it's also going to include the Animal Crossing DLC for Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Happy Home Paradise is the DLC there, so which I think is a pretty hefty expansion.
It is. It's going to be one of their bigger ones.
Not saying that you can't get it on its own, but it's included in this bundle. So
Yes.
if it helps you buy this bundle. But that's the biggest problem, is going to be able to buy the bundle. So when they first announced it, obviously everyone was pretty jazzed about N64 games coming to the Switch, and the Sega Genesis, which was kind of a surprise, but
That was a
kind
big
of fun.
surprise.
We didn't expect. I think in our reaction to this Direct, we thought it was gonna be like an extra $5 or $10 on top of your service. Boy, were we wrong.
No, it went up by 150%.
Yes.
So the original cost was $20 for a single account, or $35, and this is a year, or $35 a year for a family account, which can have up to 5 Nintendo Switches all on that one account.
I thought it was eight account holders could be on that.
I believe it's just
wasn't it?
5. And then up to, I don't know, fact check. Put it below.
I'm literally looking right here.
I
Great.
believe it's 5.
Great for up to 8 Nintendo account
Oh,
holders.
there you go. There you go.
There you go.
Nintendo. There you go.
Which
Boom.
is a
Thanks,
great
Internet.
bargain. Wow.
Yeah, that's awesome. So that was a good deal. I mean, we wouldn't have been upset if they upped it, even from what they originally had, because that was a good deal as it was.
We were
included
thinking
NES and Super NES.
Yeah, we were thinking individual for 12 months would have brought it up to maybe $30 instead of $20, and
Maybe
then maybe
35 max.
maybe 35. Yeah, and then if we thought the family membership would have brought it maybe to like 45, 50. So, which I think still that would have been a great bargain for 8 people to be able to use it. For the membership there.
But no.
No. They
It's
went a different
$50.
route.
$50 for an individual and $80 for a family plan, which is it's just too much for what they offer. It's just too much. I mean, that they are now on par. They're still a little bit cheaper than PlayStation Plus, which is $60 for the year, so $10 less. But they offer a lot less. I mean, all they're giving us is access to old games, which, I mean, is cool, but when you think about it, and if you're like me, it's more for nostalgia purposes. Like, every now and then I'll hop on, maybe if I've got a spare 5 minutes, and I'll play some Mario or something, and, if Ocarina of Time was there, then yeah, maybe I'd play that here and there, but most people are not going to play these games more than all the current gen games. It's for nostalgia, play them a little bit here and there. Maybe Mario Kart when people come over.
Yeah,
but
I mean, I can see Mario Kart, Mario 64, stuff like that. That would probably people would play a lot, but it's not going to be the only games you play on your Switch. I mean, no offense to that, Mario games have gotten better than Mario 64. So I'd rather play Odyssey over 64 just because it's kind of a better game. No offense to Mario 64, which was a great game back in the day, but it's that weird thing where Nintendo keeps trying to sell you old games, and now they're really like trying to make more money off old games.
And even then, if you wanted to play Mario 64, go buy the Mario 35.
Yeah, exactly. Like you can already get it on the Switch, and it's cheaper, and you get 3 Mario games with that price of probably
the 3D All Stars pack. Yeah,
$40. So so we were kind of looking at how the internet accepted this, and it really didn't get accepted very well.
It didn't get accepted. Majority are very upset. Mm-hmm. We looked at their YouTube announcement for the pricing, and last time we looked, as of making this video, it was 14,000 likes to 31,000 dislikes on their YouTube channel.
That's double.
That's more than double. Yeah.
Simple math there. It's more than double dislikes, which I said this to Mitch earlier. If you anger Nintendo fans, you really did something wrong.
Messed up.
Because Nintendo fans are the most loyal, supportive fans, I think, out in all of gaming. Yeah. And probably generally the nicest. And so when you actually anger them, you really messed up.
You've done something wrong. And I'm a part of several. I'm one of those fans, and I'm a part of several Facebook pages and all that stuff. And these pages are being bombarded with people being upset. I mean, there are a good chunk of people that are fine with it, and you're always going to have people that are fine with it no matter what. But I'd say this rough number, probably 60-40 people mad compared to okay with it. And even the people that are okay with it are not like tickled pink about it. They're like, you know, I guess I can do it, but it's not like, yay, that's such a great deal. It doesn't happen. Whereas like people with Game Pass, everybody who likes Game Pass, everybody who doesn't like Game Pass, it's a great deal, and everybody knows it.
Yeah.
This is not that.
Speaking of Game Pass, it kind of leads into our next topic here of what Nintendo can probably do to help rectify this issue and what they maybe could change or add along the way. So we think option number one, just lower the price.
Yeah.
If you do that, I think you're going to get more people on board, and you'll probably end up making more money overall than if the price was higher. You know,
you're going to get, as the like and dislikes prove, you're probably going to double your subscriber base.
Yeah, so, you know, if they cut that down by, you know, especially the family membership by $20, $30, now we're talking. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of option number one, we think, is this just drop the price down by 15-20%, and you might end up getting more subscribers.
Yeah.
Option number two that we discussed is keep the same price, but add more to the online services.
Yeah.
So Nintendo online service has not been that great compared to what we got with Xbox and PlayStation, obviously, where you have paid services for online features. Like PlayStation Plus gives you, you can party chat, play online, you get free games once a month, you get discounted games. There's a lot going on. Xbox has the Game Pass going, so, yes, those both cost money, but they offer so much more than what Nintendo's offering here. And Nintendo's offering almost the same price point as a lot of this other services, but not anywhere close to the content. So
not even close. Yeah. They could do a lot more. I mean, they did do the DLC pack for Animal Crossing, but if they did something even close to what PlayStation does and did maybe even one free game a month, and it could be an old game, whatever, and then did a online upgrade where we get a party system, where we get voice chat. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous that Nintendo doesn't offer those things in the first place. And to up the price this much and not include those is just a joke. So if they did those, then it would at least justify it, and people would be more accepting of it. Another thing they could do is just give us more games, period. If they did that same price, and not just 64 and Genesis, but they're like, you have access to every generation of Nintendo. We're going to give you Game Boy games. We're going to give you GameCube games, or at least the promise of them coming.
In the future,
Yeah, you're going to get Game Boy games, GameCube games. Or you're going to get Wii games. You're going to get Wii U games. They're all coming eventually with this price.
And I think another good idea they could do is kind of a la the Game Pass, and have maybe once a month have a list of games that you can just download and stream or whatever for that month, and then it rotates or something like that. Just something more included in this service if they're going to offer this much money, or not offer, but charge this much money for not offering a lot. So, maybe pull from both PlayStation and Xbox here and try to build your own online service, and then I think people would be on board. So that's kind of where we're at on that. Two options here.
If they did something that's like directly reflecting Game Pass, where they give you access to download first-party Nintendo games on day one launch.
Yeah, that'd be
with
pretty
a
crazy.
Price. I mean, people would pay way more. I mean, at that point, they could charge $100 a year easily, and people would pay it.
Yeah, but you get the brand new Breath of the Wild sequel day one on your Switch. Boom. That would
and
be
then the third
right
option, which I think this one's actually the most likely, but who knows? Nintendo never does anything. Is continue their current track with the DLC being included. So if they did this and then we're like, every first-party Nintendo game DLC is now included, or every DLC in general. So you get people who never got the Breath of the Wild expansion. You get that with this. You get the Hyrule Warriors expansion with this. You get the Smash Brothers Fighter Pass with this included. That would be worth it.
Yeah.
Or with the new Monster Hunter Rise DLC coming out, which is supposed to be huge. That comes out next year. Something like that, where you get it included. Or even a discount, like you get 50% off these. Stuff like that, even though it's not free games, including the DLC that you normally would have paid for, that would make it worth it. But
that'd be a good idea. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, exactly. It's like there's no incentive really to pay this extra money. Because how much are you? I mean, just realistically, yeah, the N64 thing's cool. Sega Genesis is cool. Yeah, how much are you really gonna play it?
Exactly.
Is it worth paying 150% more of what you're already paying to play this for maybe once a month, twice a month?
If even,
I feel like if even. So I don't know.
Yeah, and my point, I mean, I'm a Nintendo fan. I'm a collector. I have all these games in their original form anyway. And I can go and play them on the 64, and you can get HDMI adapters. You can even get the ones that do upgrade the output to a HD output and make it look better. I mean, you're going to pay more for these things, but then you have it forever. Whereas this, you're paying each year. It's not a one and done thing. So if you have a 64 with these games, first of all, you have access to obviously every 64 game if you can find them, and I have a majority of them. So for me especially, and for other collectors like myself, it's even more so not worth it. So
those are 3 options. Let us know what you think is the most plausible option. Actually, secret option number 4. Nintendo does nothing and leaves the same price point, and people are still going to buy it. There you go.
Well, so that's not a secret option. That's what's going to happen.
I know, that's what's going to happen. So, which option would you like to see down below? Option 1 was member price cut. Option 2 was a more service like PlayStation and Xbox, which is adding more features and games and stuff incorporated in the online service. Or option number 3 is you get free DLCs or discounted DLCs for current and future games. So, let us know in the comments what you think. Let us know what you think about this, if you think the price point's all right, or if you're going to pay for it, or if it's way too much. Let us know down there. So.
Yeah, let us know, and if you're new to this channel, once again, hit that subscribe button. We really appreciate it. If you liked what we had to say today, give us a big thumbs up. Check out the giveaway playlist, and we hope to see you here again on
Super Platinum Achievement.
See you guys.
Bye.